Assalamu alaikum. My name is Muhammad Ahmed. I'm from grade 7th. I'm the presenter of English Society. So there are 5 major competencies of English Society. The first one is reading and thinking skill. The second one is writing skill. The third one is oral communication. The fourth one is grammar, and the fifth one is lexical and social development. So the first competency of English Society is reading and thinking skill. First is fluency and accuracy. In English, I can also read a paragraph with all 9 English rules of accent. That are rule of H, rule of R, contraction, eye contact, and my outlook, and contraction, and intonations, and for etc. The second thing is accuracy. My accuracy is about 95%, and I can read 50 words per minute. The next thing is skimming and scanning. Scanning means I can scan the paragraph, I can find out the keywords from the paragraph, and I can make a story from that keywords. And in skimming, I can find out the theme and the summary of the paragraph. And the next thing is identify part of speech. I can identify all the 8 parts of speech, that are noun, pronoun, and verb, adjective, conjunction, interjection, and etc. And the next thing is about the pronunciation. The pronunciation of the word, for example, multisyllables, syllables, and silent letters. I can find out the silent letter in the word, and a digraph. And the next thing is a summary. This is the main. This is a main thing, that I can find out a summary of the paragraph from the given passage of any English book, of any English passage. And another thing is critical thinking and personal view. I can give you my critical thinking on that paragraph. For example, I don't like the paragraph, I didn't like the paragraph. And personal view, my personal view on the paragraph, that I like the that paragraph, I don't like the paragraph, why I don't like the paragraph. And the next thing that I'm missing is identify events and character. I can identify all the events and character of any English passage, all the characters, all the events. Is that character good, is that character bad, and all the events, how many events occurred here. And the last thing is punctuations. I can identify all the punctuation marks, full stop, comma, hyphen, semicolon, colon, and rules of capitalization. I can also capitalize a word that from the paragraph is that word is not capitalized. I can capitalize that paragraph, and that's it. Thank you.
Can you tell me any summary of any chapter?
Yes, sir. If you want, if you give me a paragraph or a chapter, I can give you the summary of that paragraph.
It's your own choice. Please tell me a summary.
Okay.
Any chapter you have studied in your course.
Okay, I'm telling you about the second chapter, that is the dove who spoke the truth. The summary of that chapter is the story is that there's a bat and dove. They were going on a journey together, and a storm arose. They are finding a shelter. They don't get any shelter, so they go to the owl's nest. They knock there, and the owl don't allow them to enter in their house grudgingly. Then the bat liked the flattered, so he flattered the owl, and he despised the dove. So the bat and the owl the owl and the bat drove the dove into dark and stormy night, and then the dove go to the master eagle, mighty eagle, that is who is the king of the jungle. So when he go there, he asked a plenty to the owl and to the bat, and their plenty is that they can't fly in daylight. Thank you.